Hey,
Hey guys, Vineyard Coin Searcher, Just W. Barrett Bahurst, Sister Silversmith, J Dog, the Lucky James Eller. What's happening, guys?
how's it going?
Well, tonight. Oh, there's Kayla fan number one. How are you, Kayla? Um, Tonight, Christopher Bam Bam CBD. Hey guys.
Backstab.
Yeah, Christopher Backstam. Sorry. That's our website builder.
Oh, okay.
Mike the Greek. Well, tonight we're going to do a little bit more penny searching. We're also going to do a little bit more. We're going to do a little more. We're going to do some silver speculation. Get your guys' opinion. You can have mine as well. There are several people that have opinions about that, but as we search, we can always chit chat about silver spec and then what you plan to do when you feel that your speculation point is reached and what you're going to do with your silver when that occurs. So it's good to see everybody in here tonight. Also, we'll probably do a giveaway. That's also why you haven't seen me in any auctions. I'm a little nervous about selling anything right now. Just because things are happening. Silver took a little dip today, as you can see at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, that's a recent price too. So
Yeah, that's
live.
as of what it's live, and it'll keep updating as well throughout the stream. Yes, this is a big silver bar. It is a nice. If you can see that.
50 Troy ounces.
Numbered. And minted in the Sunshine Mint in the year of our Lord 1985. So it's a 35-year-old piece of chunky goodness. And I'm sorry to say that once silver reaches my speculation point, this bad boy is out the door.
Out the door.
Out the door. Out the window. So there's a lot of silver. When it gets to my speculation point, I will be getting rid of.
Don't break the table. I know, he likes slamming that thing down, doesn't he?
Even these lovely Acer bars that I got from Liberty Seeker a while ago.
Camera just a
well,
bit.
there's a lot of glare, and that's going to happen with this. But even these would have to go. Even let's see even these in this wonderful box, just filled to the brim, would have to go.
And then he would
Silver
be
Shocker.
Jeff Less Silversmith.
Yeah, it would be. That's where I would change my name to. These, however, would not go. Anything constitutional.
Oh yeah, constitutional.
/ junk, whatever they want to call it, I would keep. Anything that is just a silver round is out the door.
So Silver Shocker, where are you at? Okay, Silver Shocker's in here.
Yeah. Anything silver poured, out the door. Sorry. Even this wonderful 2-ounce skull that I love so much, that I still have in its original Apmex bag, out the door. Sorry. Flutterby.
Hey, it's a Flutterby.
So yeah, I mean I have a lot of choices to make when it comes to when I feel I reach the speculation point that I feel comfortable with. I was talking to somebody at the beginning of July. That's some more in here, more in there, out the door. But I was talking to somebody at the beginning of July. Actually, maybe before that. Yeah, it had to be. It might have been in May. Okay, we'll do Flutter. Thank you. Dr. Dazed. So I'm going to pour out some pennies here. We'll just start going through these.
Better turn my handy dandy light on.
Handy dandy. We'll start going through these again, and we'll just chit chat about a little speculation. But I was talking to someone. It had to be maybe even April. But my speculation point, and even though it's dropped, there's nothing to actually fear in fluctuation of the market, because it's going to happen. There's going to be days where there's more.
It'll fluctuate.
Yeah, where there's more silver available than people want to buy that day. But I personally was speculating that silver would probably top out around, anywhere between 45 and 50 by the end of August. Now, the end of August is rapidly approaching. We have 20 days. It was at 28.30 yesterday. Now it's at 25, 80?
83, yeah.
25.83. Now, again, I think that's just today, and once things get caught up, once we find out about any revenue that the government may give us, if they're going to do another relief package, because that's still kind of up for grabs. They got rid of, or they finally signed the bill on the unemployment, so people are going to get that now again. So we'll probably see an upturn in individuals getting more money. Those people may not be gold or silver speculators, but the people that they give their money to are. So once we see those things change, and especially the new stimulus package, we'll probably see that also change a little bit. So,
looking at it, everything's down across the board today, so it's not just silver that's down.
So there's Comic Forge too. Hey, we got Guy Forge in the house. Now, Guy Forge is a part of Pressable Defects. Now, you guys probably won't know him very well, but I've gotten to know him and the Pressable Defects guys. They're a bunch of fun characters, and I have a good time jousting with Guy because he likes to come in the auctions and he knows that I'm a heavy bidder, that I'm the guy to watch when it comes to the comic book arena, auction-wise. And I seem to kind of get in on the same comics that he likes. And again, Guy, I'm very, very, very sorry. I don't like to do that, and that's why one of the days I don't think he saw that on the stream that he had Sunday night with Joker and Gomez. But I said, which one of the comics was your favorite that I stole from you in an auction? I just thought that was a little funny, but I think everybody was just having such a good time and chit-chatting over everything. They didn't see that. But Guy Forge, thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate it.
Jeff's an auction bully.
Gamma You like me being an auction bully because I buy your stuff. And I'm a low key bully, pal. Low key. And Gamma, thanks for coming. I know you got some coins as well, and kind of like the idea of speculation. Now everything I speculated on earlier, of course I do, Steve. Of course I do, Steve. There you go. There's this bar. There's Fleabag. Hey, what's up? I got this bar. And I don't know, Steve, what do you think of that bar?
Yeah, you're gonna like that one. How much? Are we talking today's prices or end of the year's prices?
Or are we talking end of August prices?
Yeah.
So here's what I got, and that's what I'll tell you where I got that speculation from. I was like I said, I was talking to another person in the coin world, and we were both speculating on what would be what, and who would be what, and what would be where. He was talking end of May, and he thought it'd be 28 by the end of May. Unfortunately, it was not. And I said end of August, it might be 50. Because just of that fact, when you have people that are able to get money, we had unemployment that was still running through, what was it, the middle of last month? Maybe only had 2 weeks without unemployment now. Now they finally signed the unemployment bill. We had our first stimulus. Now we were caught up where there was possibly no stimulus coming. But now they're working toward it, and I believe that once that stimulus package gets passed, we'll see an opportunity where individuals that are getting the money from the individuals who are getting the stimulus will be again back at it buying silver, gold, and other precious metals. So, and but again, this is me personally, so don't take this to heart, is that I'm not selling anything now because I'm too afraid to sell it. But when I reach my personal price point, I will start selling at around 45, and then by 50 by the end of the month. Me personally, just me personally. There's a lot of people who speculate $80 to $100. There's a lot of people who say wait to the end of the year. So well, exactly, and that's another thing, Daniel. Oh, thanks, everyday. Good to see ya. So, I don't know what anybody else is thinking. If you don't want to share your thoughts on your speculation and how and when you're going to sell it, that's absolutely fine. I understand if you want some privacy on that, and you want that just to be what you think, that's absolutely fine. But I'm more than happy to discuss mine. I'm more than happy to shoot things off of you guys and see what you're thinking in regards to that as well. So feel free to chat it up. I kind of want to see where people are at. Because like I said, at that point, everything silver-wise except for real money. Now, real money is always going to have numismatic value. So it is of my opinion And again, my opinion, that anything made just for silver's sake is the stuff that's going out the door first when it gets up to my price point. And then anything else is staying in my hot little hands probably forever. I won't sell any silver bars tonight. No, Steven. Sorry. After the end of August, if my price point isn't reached, I probably will. Or if my price point is reached and it's starting to go on a downturn, I just don't think it'll go till. I will, Stephen. I don't know. I just don't think it'll reach. Just me personally. But again, guys, go ahead and absolutely share your thoughts as we go through these pennies. We're going to try to find some decent years. Again, I got the book out this time. I didn't get the Picker's Guide, but I got the 2021 book out just for verification of some of the teens and 20s and 30s. The 40s and 50s are going to take longer to go through, and this is again is just the second bag of 6. We have 4 more medium-sized bags like that.
Lots of pennies. Lots of pennies. 29S.
Well, what they're going to do is they're going to set that aside, and they're either going to eat it, or they're going to set that silver aside that they bought at that price, keep track of what price they bought it at, and then they're going to put it away until it reaches that price again. Papa Frank, how are you? Yeah, they'll probably do that. Either that or they're turning it over so quick the same day that it doesn't matter. I mean, you got the sellers like on AppMax, JM Bullion, and whatever the other one is. But you have all the sellers who are already charging at least a 4% premium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Roughly about a 4% premium on stuff right now. That you're not going to, even at 28, you're not going to get anybody any dealers who are going to give you 28. They might give you 26. So they have their 1% premium.
Right. That makes sense.
But still. Oh yeah, it could take years. Fleabag, absolutely. But the thing is, most of the LCSs who are on the go every day and who are picking stuff up every day at price are putting it up immediately at a 3 or 4% markup, or just under JM Bullion, just under AppMax, just under all the other major sellers. Because
they can make the sale.
That they can make the sale, they can make their 3%, and they can move on and use that money to keep buying. So it's very low numbers that they're getting back, but they are getting it back, and most likely very immediately. When a market goes like this, where it's fluctuating so quickly, so rapidly, and there doesn't seem to be right now any kind of level grade. Exactly, budget. That means they bought theirs for 26. They made $4 off you, and they're happy, and they're gonna be doing that for everything that is going on right now. Like everything they spent $26 on yesterday when it was $28.30. Now that it's $25.88, they got that in a different box, and they need to wait till it gets back up to 28 so they can sell it for 30 and make their $4. So it's very volatile when you have fluctuating markets for silver. That's why I'm afraid. That's why I'm afraid to sell, because it's changing so much every day.
Yeah, because, I mean, it could be at 30 tomorrow. You never know.
It could be at 40 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean...
And then you'll be kicking yourself in the butt for selling it yesterday.
But actually, you can't ever kick yourself in the butt for selling anything. You have to be happy with what you have in it. You have to be happy with what you decide to put it up for.
Right.
And my price point is between 45 and 50 if this continues. Even if it gets up to 80 or 100, I'm not going to be sad about it.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be sad about it. So for Shocker, that's exactly right. I've been too afraid. Really have. It's not that I don't like you, and it's not that I don't want to give you a deal, but I don't know what kind of deal I'm going to be giving you. That's the whole deal. When there's no plateau at all right now, it's very difficult to, at least for me, to justify selling any when there's no plateau.
That's why we're not having auctions.
Not only that, but I'll tell you guys this, but my second PayPal account got banned, so that one isn't useful anymore either.
Really?
Yeah. And it got banned the same way. My other account I was using a few months ago, like 2 months ago, or 2 months in.
Has it opened up yet so you can get your money?
No, I gotta wait 4 more months. 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, they hold all my money until 6 months.
I wouldn't be making another PayPal account if I were you.
This one didn't have any in it, so
you were smart about it.
I was smart about it. I moved it quicker, but it seems like PayPal's getting a little bit more nitpicky on those people who use friends and family. I was using friends and family quite a bit in auctions. I may make another PayPal account this week, but it's all going to be goods and services. And I'm even in auctions, if I use it, I'm going to send goods and services, and I'm going to add 3% to whatever it is. If people want friends and family sent to them because they don't want to pay taxes, I'm just going to add 3% to my total that I'm going to pay them and send it goods and services. Just so, because PayPal's just getting picky and greedy, and they want every dime they can get. So 33 cents is the lowest amount they will take from you. So if you send somebody $1, they're taking 33 cents. It's crazy. Until you get over a certain point, then it ends up being 3%.
Yeah, I'd get a different platform if I were you.
I do have 3 more platforms that I'm choosing to do. So if we do anything more and you have these platforms, but I'm not expecting anybody to get this. Actually, I have not, Just W. I have not been a naughty boy, because both times I was banned, I was doing comic book auctions and sending friends and family. And both times I was doing several. So like 10 or more auctions.
So I wouldn't even do it.
So
if you're already sending friends and family and they're banning you from it,
yeah,
don't keep giving them your money. You know.
Well, but
like,
PayPal unfortunately is one of the most widely used formats.
Right.
So that's the unfortunate part. That's why I'll make another one, but it'll just be flat goods and services, and I'll just take the 3% hit if I want to use it.
And then they'll ban you.
No, they shouldn't ban me for that.
I know they shouldn't.
So, I mean, I wouldn't do But I have 3 new forms. One is Zelle, which is Zelle, and that is the same as my PayPal, the same email. And you can send directly to that, and it's called Zelle. You guys can look this up if you're interested, and
That's what Wells Fargo uses. So.
yeah, there's other apps. I also have Cash App, which I am J Silversmith 66. Then I also have Venmo, which I use my original email on, which is the email below there, the Jeff Silversmith at Gmail. Oh, I know you were Just W. I'm just teasing too, but I have those other 3 forms, and if I can get away from PayPal, I would be happy to. It's just, I think there is only one thing with Venmo, I believe. If you send over $500, have to have the last 4 digits of somebody's phone number so they can, if you send over a certain amount, then I would need that to verify. So that's one of the interesting things about that. But otherwise, I believe Cash App and Zelle don't even ask that. And they just charge like 1 or 2%. AZ Coins, what's up, brother? So yeah, if you guys, you guys may not be having the issues with PayPal that I'm having, but a lot of people are, and a lot of people are turning to other money transfer apps and programs. So I'm just putting those out there. Those are the 3 I'm going to be using. I also may get another PayPal account. They may ban it just because they banned my other 2, but I won't be ever doing it friends and family. So on that new one, they will always get a percentage. But yeah, whole lot of fun.
What year is that one?
What year is this one? Let's see.
I was thinking maybe in the 40s.
Let's see if I can see the sucker. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that one's tough. 1949, though.
That's what I was thinking. It was a 40.
Oh, my 20. Yay, we got a 20s. So again, please feel free to continue to discuss your speculation on the wonderful world of silver, even gold. I mean, I don't care. I got a little bit of gold too. I got a little bit of platinum too. I've even got a little bit of palladium. So if you want to talk those right, we are open for discussion, my friends. Dun, 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 dun. See, and that's going to be also a problem in... Ooh. That's a 1914D. That's a good year.
Is it?
Let me see if that... Man, remember that? 14Ds? Anything like before 1915 with the D on it? Or any letter on it? Any mint mark? Mustang Dave in the hairs.
Gonna move your finger?
Oh, I was reading Chris's. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
I will do that. I will do that, Chris. We can do that with the domain name, yeah. Because I will have to do that since they banned me again. And I don't want to upset anybody. I don't know if there's any kids in here, but I sent them an email in response to their ban.
I wrote them a letter.
No, I just wrote them a phrase, and I said, I'm horrible. I didn't really curse, but I said, up yours, pricks, on the email. Sorry if anything like that offends you guys. But I was angry that night, and it was the second one. So they may not ever let me have another PayPal account unless we don't have that JSS in it.
Just use my name.
Yeah, we could use Silver Sidekick email or something. But I was a little angry, but it seems like a lot of people are getting banned for the overuse of the friends and family option.
But they didn't tell you that, so you don't know.
Yeah.
You're just assuming.
No, yeah, exactly. We're just assuming that is the case. Well, I'm assuming two things, actually. One, that I spent too much money in one day, and they don't feel comfortable covering that if I can't cover it, even though I've covered it every time. Or it's the friends and family. Because they don't ever answer why when you call and ask like I did. Like I did call and ask them on multiple occasions. Well, if you think that's what it was, then that's probably what it was, and that's their answer to it. Yeah. Yeah. And I said, I'm just asking the question. I said, what is it? Is it because I did this? Is it because, well, if you think that's what it was, and whatever. But again, they don't have to tell me why. They said it was a violation of their TOS, and I guess that's the only reason that they have to give me, and that's fine. But if I get another account and I don't do any of that, and they ban me, then I'm going to be...
Better read their terms.
I'm going to be disappointed. Well, yeah, especially if their terms say that if you've been banned, you can't make another account. I mean... But I don't think it says that. Because I'm asking them, I beg them. I say, come on, tell me. I want to learn from my mistakes so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd probably be filing class action against that first one.
Yeah, the 180 days is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have to. They banned my second account, Dave.
Yeah, because you said you had some money in that first one, and it's like, especially during this strange time that we're in, that money could or could not be helpful to you, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and, their policies are their policies.
Look at that one.
That's got an odd coating on it. It's kind of cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's 55D. Ooh, 16. It's like someone tried to liquidate that one. Nice red 34. Getting a lot of 30s this time. At least on this side. I don't know about you.
Yeah, there's my pile.
A lot of 30s.
Yeah, I got quite the pile going here for 30s.
Yeah.
Are there quite a few key dates for 30s?
I haven't really looked in there yet to see what kind of 30s we'll be looking for. But we'll get this whittled down here a little bit. Oh, I'm sure that too, Dave. You know what, J-Dog, we got a lot of 50s to go through, so I'm sure I'm going to be searching those for the 55D DDO. Hey, Mike Pellet.
Haven't found any Indian heads yet. We're finding quite a few of them in that last bag.
Oh, that was the big bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that was the one they used for most of the overflow.
Here's a 1916 with a mint mark, but it's all chopped up around it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sure is.
You know, is there anyone in chat that lives in the Des Moines area? Anyone in there live in the Des Moines area?
I don't know. Other than J-Dog, I don't know of anybody else that's even in Iowa that's in the chat. Well, J-Dog and Sister Silversmith.
Oh, right. Sister Silversmith.
Yeah. J-Dog is in the CB area, and, you know, of course we know where Sister Silversmith is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure anybody else is from Iowa.
Well, Daniel, we've got plenty of them to hunt. And I'm sure JSS would allow you to come over and search some if you're really wanting to hunt.
Daniel D'Ambrosio?
Yeah.
He's in Iowa?
No, but he says he wishes he had pennies to hunt.
Oh, yeah. I still got 4 more big bags, partner. All I'm waiting for is the coin shortage to end. We've got a nice dump bank. We can get back on track of just hunting, which is kind of what I'd like to do.
Yep, we found a dump bank. Now we need to find a buy bank.
Yeah, we need to find a box bank. Because they are just... The Fed isn't letting... Especially the smaller banks like the one I get mine from. Even though it's a national branch, they have a very limited amount of orders from the Fed, so they only get one box of each things, which is fine, but they actually need that. So, and that one box, of course, doesn't include $50.
Here's a 16S. Was that one of the key dates?
I think it was
it
15 and before. I think. I'll look at the book here in a sec.
Oh, no, this one's a D. You want to see it?
Huh?
You want to see it?
No, just looking.
16D.
Yeah, 16D, I think is just... Yeah. Looking at the 15s and before, although the 17 regular double divers I mean, shoot, 16D. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of conditions in do you think? 16D low book is $1 for a G4. So that's pretty good, I think.
$1 for a penny? Yeah. I'd say.
King Cuomo. How dare you flutter by? What is wrong with you, Flutterby? She's on the 2-week quarantine. Well, I mean, you can see the date clearly. See the mint mark clearly. It's definitely got wear.
You live in New York, Flutterby?
Yeah, she lives in the state.
In the state?
Yeah, she doesn't live in the city, I don't believe.
King Cuomo.
King Cuomo. I would say that's probably VGVF. What do we got going on there? VG to VF on a 16D is anywhere from oh, it's better than VG. Anywhere from $3 to $6.
There we go.
Bang!
Bang.
For a penny. I'll let you guys be the judge. Ooh, maybe.
I mean, we do have a scope.
Yeah, we do have a scope, don't we?
Yeah, you can clearly see that mint mark.
16D. There is wear, but not a whole lot. God we trust, very clear. What do we got on the wheat back there? That looks pretty good. That's a 1916D. I would put that between the $3 and $6 mark. I mean, that's just one. The county workers? County workers don't have any say in that. King Cuomo may say... I'm pretty sure King Cuomo didn't say, "Get inside."
I'm pretty sure he did.
Maybe.
Sounds like something he would say.
But also, they can only make suggestions. They can't.
Right.
It's just up to you whether or not you want to do that. And it's up to you who and where you're going to be hanging out. I mean, really. Yeah, that is a good one. Well, I mean, it's definitely a smart move, but if they're going to pull that, we might as well just go to a complete dictatorship. But, you know, John Trump would already have a heyday with that. I mean, did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean that. I meant our president Donald Trump would probably like that because he is a very big fan of dictators.
Kim Jong. That's the best one I've heard yet.
But again, I don't like to get into politics on this channel. I know a lot of people are a fan of Donald Trump, and they have every right to be a fan of Donald Trump. I know there are a lot of people who are not a fan of Donald Trump, and they have every right to be not a fan of Donald Trump. And again, their governors and senators and all that stuff. I am all for individual rights and what they mean.
That's the core value of this great country. Everyone's got their rights.
Go Kittle. Make silver great again. Exactly.
Doesn't sound like Flutterby is a very big fan of King Cuomo.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who aren't fans of him either.
Oh yeah.
Just because he's very, very liberal with his policies.
Yeah, from what I've heard, I'm not a fan, but it doesn't affect me whatsoever, so I don't really care. But just from what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who disagree with each state's way of handling the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the whole deal, man. You gotta be able to be prepared to go out and vote and fight for what you believe in.
Right. Yep.
That's the deal, man. You got to find a way to oust Mr. King Cuomo, and then...
Yeah, if not a lot of people like him, then that's how it gets changed, you know?
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that are going to change, and a lot of leadership that's going to change during this pandemic, depending on how they handled it. It's not easy when this is the first time in my lifetime where they've allowed a complete shutdown of everything. You know, I'm not super old, but I'm also not super young either.
Well,
1921.
The last time was that in 1919 or so?
Well, where it was a complete shutdown, yeah. I mean, we've had pandemics before.
Right.
SARS, all that good stuff.
H1N15.
Yeah, but just as far as a complete shutdown of things, this is the first in my lifetime.
Right.
So, I believe in everybody's right to be however they want to be. I am a nice guy. I let a lot of people in because I'm a nice guy, and sometimes I get burned for it. But that's who I am. But then I learned that those people are just trying to take advantage of me, and then I eventually just kind of let them fall by the wayside. But I'm not going to change me because I like me.
That's good.
So I like how me is.
I like how you is too.
Yeah. And I'm not going to change because somebody wants me to change for them.
1919S, is that anything?
I don't
think so.
What I remember us looking at it, I don't think. But then again, I'm going to look in the book again now.
Because that one's kind of worn too. I mean, you can clearly see the date and the mint mark.
Yeah. I can tell you what the Q1 is, Michael, but I'm not going to say it.
It's a YouTube swear word.
It certainly
Correct,
is.
Flutterby. It's a YouTube swear word.
What'd you say, 1919S?
Yep.
If it's worn up, it's 20 cents.
Okay, well, I got another 20-cent one then, too.
Well, there you go.
Two 20-cent ones.
2 20-cent pennies. Always happy to get that. I'll have to email it to you, Michael.
Through his Google email, which will probably be screened and censored.
I'll email you the Q word. I've also, I mean, you can bring this up for discussion too, guys. I've also been thinking about getting rid of my memberships for now until I'm able to get on a decent schedule where I'm putting out more content. I was thinking about it and I go, man, it's hard to have memberships like that when you're not able to. I'm going to be able to do more, but until I do, I didn't really want to have members. If you guys felt like, supporting me a little bit, just throw a super chat at me every now and again, and I'd probably be fine. But I was thinking about it until I started getting on more of a schedule to do more videos or more streams, because I am going to be streaming twice a week now, but of course one is just coins and the other one is comics. And really, the comic one is only like doing mail calls and such when I get other comics in.
Fleabag.
But also who?
Huh? Oh, Fleabag.
Oh. I also probably will be in other auctions, comic book auctions, but of course that'll just be on other people's channels, not on mine. But so yeah, I'm thinking about that, and I saw, I don't know if any of you saw, I saw Silver Nitrate had stopped his memberships as well. He had a bad experience with another member who he thought was a really good friend, so he just decided to step away and not have any members.
Michael Kittle's saying that maybe change the tiers perks. If you don't, you can be on. He says you wouldn't get rid of them totally. You never know if YouTube will let you put them back. Michael Kills. What's Michael Kills?
Oh, I see.
He's
well,
saying,
I don't.
Saying,
I'm not
optional, and if people want to, subscribe, they will.
That's true. I mean, that's true. I think you can still. Oh, well, I don't know. I guess I really haven't looked. So, I would look again to see if I can just disable them for the time being and then come back, because the way it sounded with silver nitrate, that may be what he did, was just disable, but maybe not. So yeah, I can change the tiers and make them a lot lower. I guess that's very true. I mean, I just don't, with the content that I have, it's mainly just streaming. And then I'm just doing the 1 week or 1 day a week of the coins. That may change. I mean, it may go another day for coins if I have other things I can do with coins. And I love doing that. I mean, I like doing this with Silver Sidekick and you guys. Because it's kind of fun to find a $6 penny. I mean, come on.
Definitely. Not every day someone does that.
$6 penny. I got that $600 penny in the other room, but
yeah.
But yeah, that's true. I guess I could just put it down to a point where if you guys want to sub at $2.99 and $5.99 and $7.99, I guess I could do that. For now. That, I guess, is an option.
What you got over there? 6 10s?
Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a lot of 20s. I'm surprised I have it. You do too. 20s could be good.
Yeah, it could be.
Got a lot of 30s. Yeah, I may look into that, Michael Kill. Never know. Archaeology Mikey, what's happening? Daryl, USA. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, no. I'll hold the fort
You'll
down.
hold the fort, Dan. And here's the whole list if you want to look at it. If you want to go through some. It starts, of course, with the 1909s down to the 1918 and then 1919. So all right. I'll leave that with you. I'll leave that with you for a minute while I potty. Excuse me, buddy. Yes, yes, yes.
Never seen so many pennies in my life. So how's everybody day going? Huh? 2.5. say, hey, how's it going? There. Huh. Lots of pennies. Oh, yeah. These bins are getting pretty full. Probably can't see them that well. Look at that. All 40s, I think. Yeah, 40s. Someone's out mowing. Let's see. Someone's out mowing their backyard. Boy, that's a loud lawnmower. Muted you. Yeah, I know. It's that obvious. You guys are so picky. Picky. Oh boy, let's see. And nope, no auction. Not auctioning any silver. Kind of just looking to see what the market's gonna do. Dr. Dazed. I think that's what he's gonna do. So we've got the prices down there at the bottom. It's still holding at $25.33 for silver. Yeah. They knew.
They knew that I muted, or you muted.
Right.
It's just for a second, Flutter. Come on.
Silver Shocker said it too. I think they could hear the lawnmower in the back, and then they couldn't hear the lawnmower.
Yeah, that's the neighbor.
Is it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to come home too sooner than I thought.
I know. I saw that when I pulled up today. I was like,
it's pretty horrible.
Hey,
well, maybe
Lincoln Memorial penny.
Yeah, there's probably some 60s in there too.
62.
Let me see the book over there. I'm going to go through some of these that I have as far as the 30s are concerned. I want to see if there's anything in the 30s that are worth a stitch. Looks like the 31S is. Wow. 31S and D. 33D, but 31S is the hugest it looks. The hugest, I should say. Well, that's in the 30s. And that's what I'm looking at. 33D looks like... ooh, they got a 36 double dive verse.
Oh, yeah, that was my aunt. She says I'm a budding rock star. I joined a country band known here in Iowa.
Yes, he did. He got the guitarist, so...
Yeah, so I'm guitar... Well, right now I'm the only guitar player for the bands, but he's looking to hire another guy too, so... So that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
Fleabag.
So, on the road...
Yeah, on the road.
On the road to becoming...
I mean, this band I'm in, they've got a tour bus, I mean, the whole 9 yards.
The whole schmear.
These guys are the real deal. Well, I mean, the front man it's his career. I mean, he doesn't do anything else except for his bands. I mean, he's dedicated, so...
Well, let's see if we get lucky and find one of those. I got two 36s, so of course we'll look for the double die. That is, ooh, that's a 33D.
Thank you, Fleabag. Thank you.
Yeah. We got a 33D. Oh, that's a 29. What's it doing in here?
If you're into any country, you could look up Cody Hicks on YouTube. He's got a couple music videos out. If you like country, go give him a look. Found another 63. If you like country music, I mean, pretty good band, like I said. Got some music videos out.
And that's the band you joined?
Yep. That's the one.
That is the band he joined, guys. Cody Hicks.
Cody Hicks. That's his that's his actual last name. Hicks. I like it. It really fits his persona.
Cody Hicks, and you'll see the sidekick on anything new.
Yeah,
well, anything newer that they will be doing, he'll be involved in. He'll be.
Yeah, I'm obviously not in any of the music videos that are posted currently, as I just got the position 2 days ago. But anything upcoming,
I'm excited for
I'll
my
be in it.
nephew. Wow, we got a lot of opportunities here to look at 36s to see if we have any double dive verse.
Oh, they're DDOs, not the mint mark D?
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, DDOs. I found a 1930S. I didn't look at that one to see if it was
Fleabag, you know Cody Hicks? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You like him?
That's very cool.
J-Dog loves country music, yes. Well, J-Dog, we pretty much do... we don't play very many covers. It's a lot of original stuff that he's wrote. And when we do play covers, we do mix it up. So we'll do old and new stuff. Old and new stuff.
Well, this will be interesting. We got a lot of 36s to look at, guys.
Yeah, a lot of people get Cody Jinks and Cody Hicks mixed up. That's pretty common. But I think I think if you like country music, you like him too. Don't listen to any music at all, archaeology, Mikey? That's all right, though. To each their own. Yeah, do that, J-Dog. Let me know what you think.
There's 33. The 33D was okay year in the sense. $33D was $350 on the G4 side, up to say $12 to the EF 40. So this is probably about a $6 penny. Again, got another $6 penny here, probably with the old 1933D.
Okay, yeah, Flutterby posted the link to Cody Hicks. Thank you, Flutterby.
And then we got a bunch of, let's see.
You know, Flutter, if you didn't live in New York, it'd be cool if you could make it to a show, but I don't think we're going to be playing in New York for a little while. Not with this whole beer virus.
I found a couple 1930s too. Anything you look like before 1934 would be good too. But these 36, there's a 30. That could be like $1 penny. $1 penny. Any penny worth more than a penny is pretty good.
Well, currently Nashville is pretty closed up. So at the moment, Nashville's not really the place to be, comparatively speaking, for, relative to other places. Yeah, it's the place to be for country. But it as a band located here in Iowa, we'll make more money playing here in Iowa than we would in Nashville, just because there's so many bigger acts in Nashville. Bigger fish swimming around in that pond, whereas around here in Iowa,
Cody Hicks is probably one of the biggest fish here in Iowa.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think, what is this? Let's see.
I do have a buddy, though, a music buddy, that is moving to Nashville in September in the hopes of making it. I wish the best of luck to him. But
yeah, that would be great.
During this pandemic, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to fare with all the closings and everything. There's a 13 no mint. Is that anything? 13 no mint?
Oh, I'm sure. Let's have a look with 13. Well, no. It's usually the D and the S that you want, but 13, like if it's in VG, it's $1. Yeah, you want the mint marks on anything pre.
Yeah.
Looks like pre-1915. 20s. That'll be interesting.
Oh, Daryl, you live in Nashville. Do you work at Gibson? That'd be cool.
Yeah, so hey, Sean Squires. Have you been here all the time and just been lurking? Good to see ya. Cooksville. Dr. Dazed is down in that area. Well,
Yeah,
we got a nice little stack here, guys, of 36s.
Nashville would be tough right now. That's for sure.
That is true.
Well, anytime, but especially right now.
Yeah. Got a nice stack of 36s here, and we will look at these under the scope to see if we would happen to have a 36 double die verse. And they say in the book to check on, or to check at the date. 36 double die verse. So we're going to be looking at the date for any doubling.
Is every town in Tennessee have the name Ville after the first part of the name? Just asking for a friend.
Curiosity's sake. So here is the first one.
Should we pull that up on full scope?
Let's put it up on full scope.
We'll see if this button works. Yeah, there it goes.
So we're going to look for doubling in the date. Kind of spin it around to see if we can see any doubling in the date. That 6 looks awfully thick, but we want to... I'm not seeing anything on that one. Somebody pulled a, what? What did they say?
Here's another 36.
14D and a 31S. Yeah, 31S is sweet. 14D is sweet too.
Not a comic book vid.
Yeah, not today, Airboy. Yeah, I know you are. I've bought comics from you, Airboy.
Hey, Rockzilla.
Airboy is probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours kind of north and east of us. I don't want to give out the town name because...
Is it a small town?
No, it's a bigger town.
Oh.
But, yeah. Jeff Silversmith, you don't remember sending to me? Are you kidding me, Airboy? You were probably one of the first auctions I got from when I started back into comics. I'm also into coins. I'm also into Magic the Gathering cards. I'm also into other collectibles. Tonight, Tuesday, I usually do a coin stream. And in most cases, I'm doing a silver hunt in $50. Well, of course I remember you, Sean.
Sean Squires. The only reason I remember Sean Squires very vividly is because his last name is Squire, and I think of a Fender Squire. Then I remember him saying something about how his son plays guitar.
Yeah. I think of Billy Squire, and then Rock Me Tonight is the song I think of when I see Sean.
Rock Me Tonight, huh?
Yeah, Rock Me Tonight. And I've, the comics was the first one, Airboy, that I have expanded out to, but I plan on expanding out to maybe doing a Magic card one and then also an other collectibles one as well as things progress. But right now I want to get these two handled. Hopefully the coin shortage will end. We'll have a solid Tuesday night of just searching $50 every week. And then I'll do a Saturday probably comic show and mail call. So.
Well, I don't see any doubling on that one. You got another one to throw up there?
I got many to throw up here, so we'll just keep moving through the doubling.
I gotta loosen my boots.
I don't blame you.
Suckers are squeezing my feet.
That one looks like it just got flattened out. This one actually could be a doubled. Because look how thick those are.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I wonder if they'll let me take my dog on the tour bus.
Well, it'd be something to ask.
Because I wouldn't want to leave her.
No, I wouldn't want to either. You can leave her here with me. I mean, she would have plenty of room to run outside.
Right.
We can make her a little kennel out there if you wanted.
Yeah.
And then I could bring her in every now and again let her play with Deacon.
Oh, and I know Mom was dying to see her too. So, but she's my number one fan though, so I'd like to take her with. She is. She's always up there while I'm playing.
Oh, sure.
Always up there.
Well, absolutely, Airboy. I'm hoping that I'll start getting lucky and hearing from some people locally about collections, and if I know that you're close, I'll probably send you an email or something if you're interested in coming down and looking at it or being involved in it with me if it's too big for me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in that either. Well, there probably is a market for that, especially in Iowa, since
this is his
birth state.
Birth state.
John Wayne was born in Marion, Iowa, so there probably is a market for that. Most of the stuff that we get involved in, Airboy and I do. Well, Airboy likes Silver and Golden Age. I know that. So that may be something that he would absolutely be hip into. But yeah, mostly the stuff that we get involved in is a lot of superhero stuff. So we haven't been lucky seeing any doubling in any of these yet, but we got a few more. And I keep knocking over everything in the world over here. It's because it's right in the way of where my hand's going. Yeah, absolutely. So those John Waynes would be doing okay right now. I'm not seeing anything there either.
I just want to see an obvious one.
Yeah, it would really be. Great to see an obvious line, extra line. That's kind of what we're looking for. Yeah, Cody does write some good songs. J-Dog.
Oh, did you go look them up?
Yeah. Yeah, we lost connection. It should be back here. We're not getting any loss of frames, but chat disconnected and the stream disconnected real quick, but it reconnected almost immediately. Absolutely, Daryl. We are going to duck fight tonight.
Did you say Was it J-Dog that's in CB?
Yeah. Yep. J-Dog is in the CB area.
Well, if you want to come see us, J-Dog, we'll be down in Greensville, Nebraska, the 22nd, opening for Rodney Atkins. If you want to come see us, we'll be playing. We'll open for Rodney Atkins, and then we'll play after Rodney Atkins too.
There you go.
If you're not busy, the 22nd. That's at the I-80 Speedway. They're in Greensfield.
I-80 Speedway in Green what?
Greensfield, I think.
Greensfield,
Nebraska.
Got a nice little. I'm not seeing any there. Not seeing anything that's jumping out at me, guys. A nice DDO would be nice, though.
Do that one next. It's not the prettiest penny, but
Headline right there on the 9.
I'm not seeing one.
Bum, 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 bum.
Greenwood, Nebraska.
Greenwood. Okay.
Okay, I have incorrectly told many people that thing.
Well, I don't see any there. Didn't see any, but we did get a 30, 2 30s and a 30D. I'm going to look at some 20s.
Yeah, that will be a pretty cool opening for Rodney Atkins. I worked with Cody Hicks doing sound when we opened for Randy Hauser up in Algona, Iowa. That was pretty cool, too. Got to meet Randy Hauser for that one. If you know who that is. If you know who Rodney Atkins is, you'll know who Randy Hauser is.
Very cool. So it looks like in the 20s, we're looking for the 22 no D.
22 no D.
Or weak D.
Or a weak D.
Or even a D.
Okay. 22, you said?
Yeah. 21S is okay. I mean, it's not huge unless it's really good. 1920 D is good. 23S seems to be good. 24D, really good. 24S is a couple dollars. 25 DNS, couple dollars. Looks like most things again with mint marks. 26 DNS, couple dollars, and the 26S is a few more than that.
What about 29?
29 what?
29 dot. Is that a D? Looks like a D. Yeah, that's a D.
29D and G4 is 50 cents, looks like. 40 cents. So that's the lowest possible grade. So yeah, we're looking probably looks like 26 and before for like bigger hits, but of course any DNS.
Hey man, I autographed all the stickers I'm gonna autograph. I autographed a lot of them.
Yeah, he did.
As Silver Sidekick though, but
That's true.
you guys will know the relation.
You certainly will. That's a 23. But just a 23, not any letters. We're looking for early in the 20s with a letter.
Here's a 20D.
That's 1920Ds. Yeah, $1 to $6 depending on G4 to VF.
Well, what do you think?
Turned over. Probably could be a $3 penny. Could be a $3 penny. Yeah. $2 to $3 penny.
Yeah, not a bad looking one, that's for sure.
Yeah. You know, Daryl, those are my stickers, all right, man.
You never got one? Well, did you donate for rolls?
I'm pretty sure Daryl got one. He misplaced it. I'm almost positive I sent you an autograph one, Daryl.
We just chopped a liver. You're more than chopped liver, J-Dog. You coming to my show, J-Dog? I'll sign something there. Get a Cody Hicks shirt and I'll sign it.
See? There you go.
If you come to my show and you want my autograph for whatever reason, I'll do it.
What? You got one, Dave. Are you kidding me?
One of me, yeah, because we both.
You guys are just trolling me now.
Trolls.
I never got one, Dave. Dave, I've probably sent you 100 stickers. I'm almost 100% positive you got one. Almost though.
Almost 100%. As if it was like 75%, but almost 100%.
Almost. What is that? Oh. What is that little thing on this? Is that 21S?
I do think I see an S right there.
Yeah.
That does look like an S.
Is that a 21S? That's, yeah, darn it. It's the wrong 21. No, there's only two 21s, a 21 and a 21S. Never mind. That's still $1.50. Still $1.50 penny. 20. I got more opportunities at 20s though.
Is this a 20S? Do I see an S on that guy?
That's kind of tough. Maybe, but still 20S is just like the $1.50. Yeah. We're looking for the 22s.
1.5 pennies.
Yeah, we're looking for the 22s.
A cent and a half.
No, 21S is worth a little bit more than the no mint mark, which would be the P. Dun 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 dun. I just wanted to go through some because we didn't really go through a lot last week. We just went through some of the teens. And then this way.
A 20-something.
That's a 20. one's tough too.
You can tell there was something there.
You just got my signature and you threw it away. Cause yeah, that's a D.
D.
Yeah, so that's an okay one. Even at the lowest grade, it's $1. You got any more 20s over there?
Well, whatever's in here.
In the bag. 20s look kind of fun. They look kind of fun. $19.20 Carson City penny. Is that what we have now?
What'd you say?
Dave. Mustang Dave. Carson City?
Carson City penny?
Carson City penny.
The one and only minted.
We want to find some interesting years with a mint mark on it. That's what we want to find. Got a 23 there. Why is a 30 in with the 20s? Because I separated them, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be it.
Ooh, that's 25 with a mint mark. $26 with a mint mark. This is a 19. Oh.
1909S VDB.
I thought that was a 2. I was going to go crazy for a second. Still okay one, but it's really worn. Dun, 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 dun. Then we might have a couple here that are well worth it. Huh? Come on, this could be fun seeing these pennies. $19.20 with a mint mark. Why do I throw it on top of there when that's not where I want to throw it?
He's got a whole book with key dates and such.
Who?
You do.
Yeah. I got actually books. I've got books of these too with, yeah.
No, like he's Mustang Dave saying you get a sheet of paper and put in front of you with all the key dates and semi-key dates.
Oh, I got it right here in.
Yeah, he's got a book.
Yeah, I got the 2021 book.
Because he was taught how to read.
Because I was going to last week. I wasn't prepared, and we just kind of went online and grabbed a page. But when I look in here in the 2021, anything prior to 1926 with a mint mark are good. Even the 27s are good with the mint marks. DNS. 28S is still good. I mean, it's not huge, $1 to $3, but that's a heck of a price for a penny, in my opinion. In the 20s, at least. Of course, in the 30s, you're looking for the 31S. 33D is good. $3.50 for the lowest possible grade in a G4. So yeah. Of course, you want the 22 no D.
True Mustang.
22 weak D. But what I'm getting right now is mainly 20 and then 23s and then 26 with a date and 25s. I'm not getting any 23s with a mint mark or anything prior to that with a mint mark. Except for 20s. So that's what I'm hoping to show you guys. Maybe we get one with a decent mint mark and worth a couple bucks. But we'll go through a few more of these. Then I think we'll have a couple duck fights or a tag team duck fight and might end it tonight.
What'd you say for 30s?
30s, you want a 31S, 33D.
I'm going to take Mustang Day's advice and make me a cheat stick note.
Yeah, 31D and S, I mean, are both good. The S is the monster. 32D look to be okay. I don't think they're keys, but they're definitely worth, when you get a penny on G4 worth $1.50, I think that's good. 33D are $1.50 and $3.50. And then the 36s with no mint mark, you're looking to hold aside for the possible DDO. And then that's about it. 39D is 50 cents for a G4, up to $3 for an AU50. So those seem to be the Kiki dates. Kiki, do you
love me? Oh man, I haven't heard that one in a while.
Kiki.
Okay.
22? I gotta look at this under the scope because it's not focusing for me.
Your eyeballs aren't focusing.
Blow that up, will you? 20.
20.
Damn you. I mean, dang you.
Dang. YouTube probably be alright with that.
Yeah, that's definitely PG-13.
Well, you put on there, it's not made for kids.
Well, yeah, it's the start of the video, but still. I'm still not much of a cursor unless I get really upset. Anyhow.
Right, exactly.
So.
I have a very strong filter.
I have a very long fuse.
A very long fuse.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Because then we get done duck fighting, I am going to take my buddy boy out for a walkie walk. Wow, the weather yesterday was great. My God, when it was like in the 70s, that's great when it's like that.
Man, it's
I'm not in the 90s.
In the morning, it's like 68, and it's just so nice.
Yeah, it is.
Makes me just want to not go to work.
Exactly. Because that's such good sleeping weather. Have the window open and just blowing in.
Oh, man.
Dun dun. Look that under the scope. We got a few scopy scope ones to look at. Oh, that's a 17. I'm ready to find an interesting one. We will look at these. Every time you go to the pawn shop, I always find errors and varieties on the coins. That's because you, Archaeology Mikey, are looking. The pawn shop guy just wants to get the guy in and out and give him the money. Blow that up, would you? That is a hard one to see.
I think it's a 4, isn't it?
That's 24?
Yeah, I think so.
Could be. Yeah. 24 blank. We got a 25 blank. We got a 24 blank. Most of these are like 50 centers or something. 20 centers for 24 blank. Well, there you go. That is called networking.
That's a D.
That's a D on there. What is a 20D? 20D is a buck in the worst possible shape. I would say that's a little over a buck. That is called networking, my friend, when you can help or when you can have friends help you in your hobby, and then also maybe you
it's
can.
It's the HBO special. Help a brother out.
But they can. I mean, you can always help them too if they have a different hobby. That's where I am so lucky, because I have stuff that I can go from one collecting area to another. That's a 25D. 25D, yeah, about a buck to $2. Looking at that, that's probably the buck end. The buck end. The buck end. That's just a 26. Nothing super special about the 26. That's a 25. Maybe. Right, yeah, 25. Just a regular old 25. And we got a 20. We are dancing around that. 25. That looks like it's got a D under it too.
Something.
Another 25D. What did we say that was? A buck? Yeah. That's always good to find out there, Mikey. Another 20D. That's a 26D. It's $1.
Boy, I wish 37s were worth something. We'd have a bunch here.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't we? That's why we got a bunch. They ain't worth diddly. Well, they're worth probably, that's 20D again. They're worth 15 cents each. I mean, when people looking to fill books or whatever. People just wanting a 1921 blank. That is a whole 50 cents. We're so close to getting $1.50.
That's a nice. That's a nice date.
Yeah, it's a good,
Like
good strike.
Punch. Yeah, good
strike. No. No, I did not. And they're not super smashed. See, they're still in pretty good shape. They're just, people spent these suckers. They're worn. A lot of them are worn. So yeah, it looks like everybody needs those. 22D is $20 on the very, very bottom of G4 condition.
What a 30D or something? Anything like that?
30D is just 20 cents.
Mm.
There were 185 million of them. No, 30D, there were 40 million struck.
That's a few.
Yeah. $20.60. Yeah, 22D and no D. The no D, of course, is kind of like the SVDB, except a little bit more expensive, where it is at $450 on the very, very lowest end in G4 condition.
There's some 36 blanks you could look through for DDO if you want.
Oh, is it getting close to 8? I think if it's 8,
it is 8.
Yeah, we'll do a duck fight tag team, and then I think we'll call it the evening. We'll just you can leave those out if you want. I'll look at them.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at them later, but we'll have more. Where's the other bag?
Does anyone want a duck fight?
Would anyone like a tag team duck fight?
You want to see a duck fight?
I think everybody wants to see a duck fight.
They want to see the duck fight.
We got 16 viewers in here. That means we get a chance to roll one die 4 times to find our 4 fantastic representatives.
Empyrean label, what's up? How's it going?
You can put your 20s in there.
My 20s?
Mm-hmm. What do you got there?
10s. I don't know where the 10 bag is.
Where's the 10 bag? Oh. Where's your 30 bag?
30 bags right here. These are all 30. These are 36 blanks.
I'll leave those out. I've looked through all my 30s and there's...
I've looked through all of these. I don't know if these have been looked through. Those haven't been looked through.
Those haven't and those haven't?
I don't think so.
Okay, these have?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just put these with mine that have. I dropped one in here, but that's all right.
We'll find it again.
Before the duck fight, only 1 entry per person. And if your girlfriend's sitting next to you, don't let her type on your device. Well spoken, Silver Shocker. 1 entry per person.
Because you will be eliminated if you're on there twice.
Yeah, that's always been the rule. We do the Michael Kittle.
And then especially in smaller shows like this, we
have
gotta make it as fair as we can.
We have 19 viewers. That means that, like I said, we roll 20-sided 4 times, and if we get 4 different numbers, we should have 4 different people. go ahead and think of a word, and you can go in under my name in YouTube chat. You gotta go in there.
Well, you click this and you click this, and it just bam pops it up.
Oh, okay. Like that too.
You ain't gotta do any searching. Look at that. The duck emoji is different over here than it is over there. The coin pimp wants a duck fight. Yeah.
A lot of people want duck fights. We'll get some duck fights going here.
The lurkers want the duck fight.
So think of a word, and if you want to put it in, you certainly can. I'm almost done picking up these pennies.
Okay. I'm going to put that word in, folks. You know the rules.
All you got to do is respell that word and get the spelling correct. And then after people have spelled that word for a little bit, we will roll our 20-sided 4 times and find our 4 representatives. And those 4 representatives are going to win silver. So you will still get a chance to get some silver, even though I hate selling it right now. But I am a kind and gentle soul. And I still want you guys to have some silver as a reward. So what we're going to do is I gave away Franklin's last week. I'm going to give away... Can't give those. Those say 90 percenters and they're all 40 percenters. The big liar face. I didn't write that on there, guys. So does that say 90 or 40? You tell me, guys. Looks like a 90.
That says squiggly percent.
That's true.
Squiggly percent.
Squiggly.
Has everyone typed in the word cent?
I sure hope so. It looks like most have.
Okay, so...
There's your 20-sided if you want to roll them.
Alrighty.
And write them. And then I'll find some more. I was going to give them, everybody, a 64 Kennedy on the participants. I'm trying to find...
Empyrean wants to know if he got his work.
If I got his work.
Yeah.
Evan, do you know if JSS got an email of the work? I did not get
He
it.
said for the 29th, or not 29th, 40, let's see, it's for the...
We're 47 right now. So.
Yeah, he said he sent 47th and 48th streams of Mini.
I have not seen it yet. I checked earlier today and it wasn't there yet. It could have been after I left there and came in here. So I will check tonight. Empyrean when I get done. And I no longer have PayPal, Empyrean, so if you want money for some pieces of art, I'd be happy to pay you, but we'll have to find another form.
4?
We're doing 4.
Okay. So I'm going to roll this dice here 4 times.
That's a 7.
It's a 7. That's a 6.
That's a 6.
I know you can't see that, but it's really, we're not lying. We've got no reason to. 11.
11.
And 7 again.
Can't do 7. 18.
18. So let's take her over here. We'll hit the screen. There we go.
Okay. I guess it'll be 2 64s and 2 Benjis again.
Okay, so there's where I typed it in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Daryl USA, and Empyrean label for number 7. 9, 10, 11. Fleabag number 11. And then number 18. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No 18. Well, what do we do here, JSS?
I think Just W was waiting in case we didn't get 20.
Just W is smart.
He's a little crafty bugger, is what he is. Our Just W buddy, who seems to get in there almost every week.
So, well, lucky unless someone else goes, hey, I haven't said it yet, and they want to claim 18.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it says top chat, but I'm sure it didn't. Alright, we'll recount. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 and 7.
Right.
8, 9, 10, 11. Fleabag. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we'll do a re-roll. That's a good idea. 18. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Barrett Behurst.
Wow. Barrett Behurst. So we're going to have the farm animals versus the different shirt guys. We got the different shirt guys as number 3 and number 7. Who is what? Barrett Behurst.
And Empyrean.
Barrett Behurst is Hawaiian shirt. Empyrean label is the little suit jacket.
You know what? I always get confused on this. So let's do this. What the hell? Oh, tobacco.
Well, and your hand's sweating there, and so it's going to stay.
Okay, so we've got
Barrett and Empyrean.
Let's do.
And then Fleabag and who?
Daryl USA.
Daryl USA and Fleabag over here. Daryl USA, you got the little blue striped ducky, and we got the horse duck is Fleabag. Daryl USA and Fleabag. Can't really see that there. If we put it here. Empyrean is suit guy. Barrett is that guy. Daryl is this guy. Fleabag is that guy.
And I'll do little tallies too. Man.
See,
that's
now
a
we're
great
getting
idea.
smarter. We're getting so smart at this.
Yeah.
Coyote whacker. So we got this red one for Barrett, this red one for Empyrean, and we will start. Let's see if anybody looks like.
You're gonna
Barrett.
do 2 red die.
Yeah, Barrett got a hit because this has green. Then we got white for Fleabag. We got blue for blue. We got a 15 for Fleabag. Boom, boom. We got a 17, another one for Barrett. 14 missed.
Boom.
We got a 20
Ooh, a double.
critical hit for Fleabag.
Boom, boom.
We got a 19 and 15 both hit. Barrett and Empyrean.
Boom, boom. Dang it, there that went.
And we got a 15 and 18 both hit.
Oh, we're up to 4 for Fleabag.
4 for Fleabag.
Boom.
3 for Barrett. Let's see if Barrett can catch Fleabag right here. Yes.
Yes.
Barrett did get 4. Let's see if Fleabag can finish it in first place. Who dat? What's happening? Fleabag missed.
No, missed the Fleabag.
We got an 18. We got a 4-bagger here. Barrett could finish it up strong, does he? With a 17.
Yes,
Barrett is the first winner. So we'll get rid of that one. Fleabag, can you be the second winner? No, and no hit for Daryl. Let's see if Empyrean can hit. No. Fleabag, Daryl. Daryl, yes. Fleabag, no. Empyrean trying to get a second hit. Not doing it tonight. Oh, my goodness. Folks, 17. Fleabag does get out for the second hit. We are done there. Now we can roll the red and the blue at the same time. We'll see. Red. Empyrean gets a hit. That's 2. Another tie. 2-2. 5 and an 8. A couple misses. That's very true. I can start creating blood and guts for this, Dave. I think that'd be kind of funny. 20. We got a double hit by Daryl. He doesn't want to be the last winner yet. 19 and 19. Empyrean did get a hit, but that ended it, and Daryl got the best of third. So this is what's going to happen. Got Daryl, who got third, and Empyrean, who got fourth, are getting a Kennedy. And then we got the 2 first and second placers are getting a Benjamin Franklin $50. Congratulations, guys. All 4 of you need to email me your shipping address, and I will send out stickers, and I will have Silver Sidekick sign one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sign one.
It'll just be me.
Because you guys don't. And
I play guitar. That's the only.
And we'll
difference.
have him sign the duck fight one for you. So we'll get 4 out right now that we know he's going to sign his actual name he wants to.
Yeah, I'll do my actual name. You have a silver Sharpie? Because black on black probably won't come.
I do have a silver Sharpie somewhere. We got to find it. But we'll find it. But thank you very much, guys, tonight. Let's get the envelopes and write their names on them.
Oh, right.
So we got...
Did you guys like my music I was playing during that? I mean, it's copyright free, I think.
So we had... Who was first? Fleabag and Barrett. Now, so Fleabag and Barrett get 1 each. They get a... Benji. I don't care if you were here last week and were in a game as well. I still want you to resend your address, shipping address. And then we have Daryl and we have Empyrean that will get the Kennedys. So thank you very much for coming by tonight, guys. I really appreciate you being here. We'll probably... I'll always keep you updated if I'm going to be able to get $50 for the regular search, and I'm hoping that soon. We're going to also talk to Wells Fargo. Maybe we can get some from them, because and I may talk to my regular bank, because as long as I don't bring it back to them, they don't care if they get them. So
yeah, that's true.
I suppose I could go down to my other banks too and say, hey, I just want you to give them to me. I won't bring them back here. But everyone, yes, you guys have a great night. We'll see you again next Tuesday for another coin stream. We'll either play with this more and try to find some nice pennies, or we'll find something else to do until we start getting coins again. Thanks a lot, guys.
See y'all.
You have a great night.